Now on CoastTV News.
Well, the rain has come to an end after a very stormy day here along the coast. I'll be recapping today's storm and let you know about some sunny days ahead. Coming up in just a few moments.
Big news for Delaware, details on a new grant approved to fund statewide projects and programs. In the aftermath of the deadly attack in Moscow, how Vladimir Putin is reacting.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
Good evening, I'm Elisa Weber. Welcome to CoastTV News at 6. As we take a live look into Milford, our first alert meteorologist Alex Seymour joins us. Alex, it was a pretty rainy Saturday. The sun did not make an appearance today.
Yeah, the sun didn't make much of an appearance today. We dealt with rain almost all day long. It has come to an end over the last couple of hours, but not before a lot of us picked up a whole lot of rain, several inches of rain in parts of Delmarva. Boardwalk Plaza Hotel camera in Rehoboth Beach. The boards are still a little bit damp out there, but it is drying out now that the rain has moved out. Still pretty windy, though, and cloudy out there. Along the coast, we picked up about 1.96 inches of rain in Ellendale, 1.89 inches in Georgetown, a little over an inch and a half in Lewis and Rehoboth Beach, 1.43 inches of rain fell in Bethany Beach, and 1.3 inches in Ocean Pines. Around the region, a little bit higher totals. In Cambridge, 2.84 inches of rain fell over the last 24 hours, a little over 2 3/4 of an inch in Dover and Seaford, over 2 inches in Princess Anne, Harrington, and Frederica. That rain continuing to pull away from the area. Skies are clearing out, and we've got sunshine on the way for Sunday, but it's looking pretty chilly. I have details on that coming up in just a little bit.
New tonight, Senators Tom Carper, Chris Coons, and Congresswoman Lisa Blunt Rochester announced they secured over $153 million to fund projects in Delaware. The money was earned through an appropriations bill passed by the Senate today. The funding will go towards affordable housing, water infrastructure improvements, mental health support, child care services, education, and research workforce development for the entire state. Few of the projects and organizations that will receive funding here on the coast include projects to reduce flooding and Bay Beach restoration, Milford Housing Program, Southern Delaware Rural Health Initiative, and the Boys and Girls Club of Delaware. And yesterday, around 6 p.m., a 3-story fire broke out in Cambridge. On your screen, you can see a lot of fire coming from the back of the home. This happened on Travers Street and was discovered by a neighbor. According to officials, the fire caused about $350,000 in damages and took about an hour to put out. One firefighter was taken to Tidal Health in Salisbury for non-life-threatening burns. The cause of the fire is under investigation, but officials say it started on the first-floor utility room. And around 3:49 this morning, the Cambridge Police Department responded to a call about a man being stabbed multiple times. On Camper Street, police found a 34-year-old man with multiple stab and laceration wounds on his body. A witness gave officers a description of the suspect, and police later found and identified the suspect as 31-year-old Brandon McCourt. After an investigation, McCourt was charged with 6 crimes, including attempted murder. Police say he was taken to Dorchester County Department of Correction with no bond. Police say the man who was stabbed is now in stable condition after being taken to a nearby hospital for surgery. And President Putin is vowing to punish those behind the deadly attack on the Moscow concert. CNN's Fred Plankton has more details. As it's reported, the attack has killed at least 133 people and injured over 100 others.
The burned-out shell of the Crocus City Hall just outside Moscow. Even half a day after the attacks, parts of the rubble still smoldering. The local governor surveying the places where gunmen killed so many. 2 here and 3 there, Governor Andrei Vorobyov asks. 3 here, they say. Hundreds of firefighters still on the scene of what Russian President Vladimir Putin called, quote, a bloody and barbaric attack. His security services on high alert.
In all regions of the country, additional anti-terrorist and anti-sabotage measures have been introduced. The main thing now is to prevent those who are behind this bloodbath from committing a new crime.
It was Friday evening when the attackers went on their rampage, firing at people point blank, eyewitnesses say, killing men, women, and children, then setting the concert hall ablaze. Friends and family standing by, hoping for news of their loved ones, authorities searching for the many still missing. I don't know what to do, this man says, desperate for news of his wife. I feel completely hopeless. Moscow's hospitals flooded with dozens of injured. Russian authorities say the death toll will likely continue to rise.
Thank you in advance for your patience.
The U.S. said it had warned Moscow about the threat of a terror attack, and ISIS has claimed responsibility. But Russian authorities seem intent on blaming someone else. After several arrests overnight, the Kremlin pointing the finger at Kyiv.
All four direct perpetrators of the terrorist attack, all those who shot and killed people, were found and detained. They tried to hide and move towards Ukraine, where, according to preliminary data, a window was prepared for them on the Ukrainian side to cross the state border.
Ukraine denies the allegations, Kyiv saying they had nothing to do with the attack. Near the scene of the attack, many are laying flowers in memory of the victims. Vladimir Putin has declared Sunday a day of mourning, promising a Russia united in grief and retribution and oblivion for those behind the attack. Perplekin, CNN, Berlin.
Last night, 4 school districts in Sussex County were honored at the Delaware Department of Education meeting. The Cape Henlopen School District, Indian River School District, Seaford School District, and the Woodbridge School District were given the honor of being named the Sussex County 2023 Recognition Schools. And coming up, Cheers Language Exchange, how the free Spanish and English classes aim to bring our diverse community closer.
Hey Dawn, did you ever get the wind damages on your roof repaired?
I did. I called Morse Roofing and Siding. The owners were prior insurance adjusters and they guided us through the entire insurance process.
That is great news.
They didn't just repair it. Morse Roofing and Siding replaced my entire roof with very little out-of-pocket money from us. We saved thousands.
Give me their number so I can have them look at my roof.
For your complimentary roof inspection, give Morse Roofing and Siding a call at 302-663-0042 or visit them on the web.
For every season, every weather moment, stay ahead with the CoastTV First Alert Weather Phone. Just call 443-880-9100. Your forecast just a call away. Sponsored by the law offices of Baird, Mandalas, Brockstead, and Federico.
A wet crawl space is a lurking hazard, inviting mold, rot, and structural worries. The answer is Brazier's Crawl Space Encapsulation. Our specialist tailors the solution to your exact crawl space. Our expert team cleans and upgrades your crawl space into a pristine, protected environment, and we only use April Air dehumidifiers. Reliable and robust, complete with a 5-year warranty. Take the first step to a drier, safer home. Call Brazier's or visit our website. Your peace of mind is just one call away.
We traveled the country and the world looking for cool gems and antiques just for you, bringing a unique collection of items for the most interesting store at the beach. Here at Buddhas and Beads, we also buy estate jewelry, costume jewelry, gold and silver, or any antiques. We're always looking to build our collection. We buy one piece or an entire estate. We got a super cool shop, great prices, and we pay the most for your gold and silver. Come on in to Buddhas and Beads on Rehoboth Avenue.
Hi, it's Peter Guida, and on this episode of McQueen Classics, we're going to define what a classic car is. Any car 25 years or older, 1997 and below. So if it's languishing in your garage, we're going to come get it. We're going to turn it into cash. We're going to help you sell it. Seriously, we're going to come get it. It's time for the ride of your dreams from McQueen's. Behind the new Redners on Route 9 in Lewis.
Stay ahead of our ever-changing coastal climate with the CoastTV First Alert Weather Team. Our team is always at work to deliver the accurate forecasts you need. With us, the weather is more than a forecast. It's a part of life. This is CoastTV News at 6.
The Cheer Center officially kicked off its Language Exchange Adult Program. The program offers free English and Spanish classes to adults who are over 50 years old. The program will run until June 25th at 4 different Cheer locations. One of those program's teachers told CoastTV what she expects from participants.
I want them to leave with being able to have a whole communication with me, to leave with some knowledge of our language, our culture, and of course, conversation, to be able to get together with the English class and be able, in the Spanish speaking class, and to be able to communicate. So that to me is also very exciting.
Although the program has started, interested participants have until April 12th to register. For more information on class locations and times, visit coasttvnews.com.
Well, much drier weather is on the way to the coast to end the week, and I'll let you know how long we can expect this drier weather to last. Coming up just after the break.
With this open floor plan, I can really stretch my hamstrings. Feel the burn, Hammy. I could really go for a snack right now. No! Keep exploring. One small step for man, one giant roll for Hammy. So many bedrooms. Never skip leg day. With all this room to run, I feel like the belle of the ball. Hammy is on a roll. Summer body, here I come.
Visitar a tu médico es el primer paso para mantenerte saludable y prevenir enfermedades.
Su médico conoce su historial médico y puede brindarles las atenciones personalizadas para ustedes.
Los chequeos regulares ayudan a detectar los problemas de salud a tiempo y evitar a que se agraven.
No espere hasta que esté enfermo para ver a su médico.
Haga de su salud una prioridad. Para obtener ayuda para encontrar un médico de atención primaria, llame hoy mismo a Community Behavioral Health.
Mark your calendars for Runway, a formal style fashion show, Sunday, April 21st at the Rehoboth Beach Convention Center. Prepare to be dazzled by stunning looks from Rehoboth's finest boutiques, live music and entertainment, plus champagne and hors d'oeuvres. Tickets are $50 and are available now. Treat yourself to a fun and stylish evening you won't soon forget. For more information, visit Rehoboth Beach Main Street's Facebook page.
Give it up for our coaches! Thank you. Right here. Okay. Don't look over there too much. I feel like I just won The Voice.
For the first time, we have more than one country coach. How do you feel about that?
I feel great about it. I'm just going to beat them anyways.
The
Voice, new Monday and Tuesday on NBC and Peacock.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Today.
Every day,
We are adding to the star power in our studio.
the biggest names, only on Today.
You guys are pretty good today.
Stick around, y'all. These guys are going to be back.
We work here now.
We're coming in this early, right?
We got Olivia Rodrigo.
We're just getting started, folks.
This is Scarlett. She would like to direct the show.
Can we go to commercial break now?
Everything and everyone you're talking about, only on Today.
Well, the rain has cleared out of the area, but it has left behind a lot of water lying around in fields and in yards. Take a look at this out on our Bay Health Sussex campus camera there in Milford. You can see a bit of water there in the field, a bit of water lying in their little wetland area there at Bay Health in Milford this evening. But the rain is done, so now we're going to be able to dry out just a little bit. Sunshine returns tomorrow, but the wind aspect of this storm, that is going to be lingering for several more days. Winds right now coming out of the northeast, right around northwest, I should say, right around 19 miles per hour. Those winds are going to remain pretty gusty as we head pretty much through early next week. So what we need to know, drying out, sunshine returns Sunday, then we're going to stay dry through about the middle of the week before our next chance of wet weather arrives. Gusty winds, though, will be remaining, so along the coast, we're going to see gusts over 40 miles per hour at times. Why that's important is because our wind direction is actually going to turn to more out of the northeast, and we're looking at the chance of some coastal flooding as we head Sunday through Tuesday. That is going to be actually the big story over the next several days, is the coastal flooding aspect that is going to start to arrive starting tomorrow. So coastal flood watch already in effect for Sussex County. That is likely going to be extended into Worcester County at coastal flood watch, because we're expecting moderate, maybe even some major coastal flooding as we head into the start of the work week. As the storm pulls away, the northeasterly winds, they are going to remain because the area of low pressure is actually going to get pretty much stuck just off to our east, off the coast, and that's going to continue that northeasterly wind for several more days. Right now, the winds are out of the northwest. Pretty gusty, 20 to 30 miles per hour, but they will be turning to more out of the northeast. Take a look at this. It's more northerly by 3 a.m. tonight. still pretty gusty, over 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts right along the coast. And then take a look at that. Those arrows start to turn, start to shift. By 3:30 tomorrow afternoon, northeasterly winds. As we head towards Monday afternoon, still those northeasterly winds. That is shoving a lot of water along our coast. Tuesday, northeasterly winds. So we're going to continue that push of that water. The surf is way up, and we have a full moon. So all of that's going to combine together and result in some pretty elevated water levels at Lewis. What we're expecting Sunday, the peak high tide, which is going to be the evening high tide cycle, minor to moderate coastal flooding. On Monday, both high tide cycles going to be moderate to major. As we head towards Tuesday, another cycle of moderate coastal flooding is expected. So expect some road closures as we head through the next couple of days. Going to be pretty nasty right along the coast. If you live near the water, be prepared for plenty of road closures. It's also going to get pretty chilly. Wind chills are going to be dipping down into the 20s the next couple of days with the wind and with that northeasterly wind, keeping our temps in the low 50s also. But then our Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling 7-day forecast shows the 60s returning by the end of the week.
Coming up, people who use inhalers may experience some relief due to a new price cap.
When you visit the Delmarva Design Center, you'll experience a selection of appliances, cabinetry, countertops, tile, and flooring all together in one showroom. The 10,000 square foot location has a variety of inspiring samples for any project size or budget. Your dedicated product experts and designers collaborate to bring your dream project to life. Come and see what the kitchen industry buzz is all about. Experience the Delmarva Design Center in Selbyville, Delaware, serving all of Delmarva's coast.
Windsor Teak of Falmouth Island offers over 100 different teak tables, over 24 different extension tables featuring self-storing leaves. They come in 2 different heights, dining and counter, plus 2 different widths and 2 different shapes, oval and rectangular. Extension tables start at 66 inches long and go up to 138 inches long and can seat from 6 to 16 people. Plus, over 36 different folding tables. Our drop leaf folding tables can be used with 1 or 2 leaves up. When both leaves are folded down, you can store the tables into 7 inches of space. The drop leaf tables come in 3 different heights, dining, counter, and bar, and come in 4 different shapes, oval, round, rectangular, and square. Don't forget to check out the non-folding tables, coffee and side tables, and buffet tables. Drop by our showroom and smell the teak, or visit our website at windsorteakfurniture.com, and remember, teak lasts a lifetime.
With all the choices of services on Delmarva, where do you even begin? Trust experts of various fields with Delmarva Experts. Sponsored by Kitchen Concepts Plus, Chesapeake Eye Center, Apple Discount Drugs, FLC Energy, Spicer Brothers Construction, Mattress Peddlers, Homewell Care Services, Robinson's Jewelry and Coin Shop, Delmarva Acupuncture and Wellness Center, Mast Audiology Services, Riptide Restoration, Delmarva Dave, and Buchanan Subaru. Visit DelmarvaExperts.com for various local professionals offering the best of Delmarva. Delmarva Experts, local experts right when you need them.
Even for these returning champs, Jeopardy isn't always a snap.
Somebody finally asking the hard-hitting question.
Next Jeopardy!
Monday at 7:30 on Coast TV.
Many Americans with asthma and COPD will soon pay only $35 for their inhalers. Friday, a few U.S. senators announced 3 of the 4 major manufacturers have agreed to cap the cost. The announcement comes months after a Senate committee launched a new investigation into the price of asthma inhalers. Senator Bernie Sanders says the investigation showed Americans are paying 10 times more for inhalers compared to patients in other developed countries. More than 20 million people in the U.S. have asthma, and many need to use inhalers to help them breathe properly during an attack. And coming up, feeling down about your March Madness bracket? Well, you might not be alone.
Spring is here, signaling the perfect time to rejuvenate your lawn. Trust the knowledgeable staff at Johnson Seed and Feed to prepare your yard this season. Our lawn checklist, high-quality seasonal fertilizers, and premium grass seeds ensure a beautiful and healthy lawn throughout the summer. Don't miss out on our Dunbar, where you can craft your own spring arrangement. Choose your decorative pot to add vibrant flowers or lush green plants to elevate your outdoor space. Be the envy of your neighborhood and enjoy your lawn with Johnson's Seed and Feed.
Hey moms, you know those unforgettable face palms? Those moments that leave us both laughing and sighing. They're not just mishaps, there are shared stories. Share your unique mom moments with us. Go to coastlife.com/mom.
Your surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Gamey Elliott in Salisbury today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Atlantic General Hospital, we've been busy. Busy expanding healthcare services that are second to none in our region. From cancer care and women's health services to orthopedics, gastroenterology, and more, we provide advanced health technologies delivered by top providers. Expert care every day. It's what you can count on from Atlantic General Hospital.
Discover a prehistoric world of astonishing lifelike dinosaurs at Dinosaur World Live, Monday, April 15th. Dare to experience the dangers and delights of dinosaurs in this interactive news show for the whole family. Meet a host of impressive creatures, including every child's favorite, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Secure your seats now for this entertaining Jurassic adventure live on stage. Dinosaur World Live, coming to the Performing Arts Center April 15th at 6 p.m.
It was the best day of my life.
For tickets, visit oceocean.com/pack.
When I think about what the Today Show does, it's not just about the mornings, it's about your whole day. There's a feeling of we're in there with you. Then let's take on this day together.
If your March Madness bracket is busted, don't feel too bad. Apparently, it's the same for everyone else. And after a second day of games in the men's NCAA tournament and even more upsets, the NCAA says there are no perfect brackets left on its own game, CBS's or Yahoo's. ESPN says just 3 perfect brackets remain on its site after 28 games. On Friday, Yale upset Auburn and Colorado knocked off Florida. So far, 6 double-digit seeds have advanced to the second round, and that's why they call it March Madness. CoastTV will be right back.
There are many details that shouldn't be overlooked when buying or selling your coins. Mint mark, date, and condition are all factors in determining a coin's value. Don't get ripped off. Find someone reputable who can answer your questions and pay you top dollar on the spot. Look to see if they broadcast current values live and if they use Graysheet for determining your coin's value.
To learn more about Robinson's family of businesses, the coin and jewelry experts, visit Delmarva Experts on WBOC.com.
You've come a long way, Peninsula Bath. Sure has been fun.
Are you the bath guy?
Can you take out the trash?
Do you do lawns?
Listen, Linda, listen.
You should have called Peninsula Bath.
Khakis?
Share with us your favorite Linda memory, and you'll get 2024 off your next bathroom remodel with Peninsula Bath.
Mercy, that's a great deal.
Thank you, Delmarva, for a great year.
Elevate your business and engage more customers with Draper Media. Our diverse network of media properties such as WBOC, CoastTV, 93.5 The Beach, and 102.5 WBOC reaches over 500,000 Delmarva residents across various channels like television, radio, social media, and digital platforms. Enhance your brand's visibility across the Delmarva region with Draper Media. Our passionate team of media specialists and content creators are dedicated to showcasing your brand through engaging commercials, dynamic drone footage, eye-catching graphic and web design, and social media branding. Share your brand story on our popular programs, capturing the attention of your target audience. Trust your brand with Draper Media, a family-oriented company serving the Delmarva community. Contact Frank Hamilton today at fhamilton@wboc.com to get started.
The Harry K Foundation presents the second annual Chocolate Crawl on Saturday, April 13th in downtown Rehoboth. Enjoy delectably fabulous chocolate creations and then vote for your favorite to win top prize. For tickets and info, visit harrykfoundation.org/events.
It's all just a symptom of being human. I'll leave a light on for you.
93.5 The Beach.
Dan Fielding, at your service.
You thought you could come in here like some stretched out wolf blitzer?
The verdict is in. Night Court is outright refreshing.
It's real now.
Melissa Rauch has precision comedic timing.
I am a human chill pill.
As someone who took chill pills in the 80s, you need a new dealer.
And John Larroquette delivers.
They say you can't fight City Hall? Well, I'm not going to fight.
A new Night Court Tuesday on NBC and Peacock.
Well, we're seeing cloudy skies out there still lingering this evening, but the good news is the rain is long gone, and now we're going to have a chance to dry out. We picked up 1 to 3 inches of rain over the last 24 hours. With the winds over the next couple of days, we should dry out pretty nicely. We should start to see some of those puddles go away. We've seen a lot of rain recently. Tidal Health Peninsula Regional Camera in Salisbury. Still cloudy skies, temps sitting right around 52 degrees. Northwest winds 21 miles per hour. Be prepared for windy conditions to continue all the way through Tuesday here along the coast, especially right at the beaches. Our Coast TV First Alert weather line, be sure to call it 443-880-9100. You can get your phone, you can get your forecast just a call away. Our Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling 10-day forecast. There was much drier weather on the way Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Next chance of rain Wednesday, just a few showers, and then 60s return next week.
Thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 6. For more news and local weather, download our Coast TV News app. Be sure to join us tonight at 11. Until then, have a great night.